Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Khansari. So in this video we are going to make this simple sweater vest step by step. Okay, for this sweater or this pattern we need this hook 2.5mm and 3-ply yarn. Okay, start making this stitch by making some chains. First of all, we will make this sweater in 3 different portions. In this video, I am going to make the one side panel of the sweater. So we will do 2 front panels and 1 back panel. So one front panel will be done in 62 chains. So we will do here 62 chains. This is medium large size, so if you are making a small size, decrease the chains according to your size, and if you are making extra large size, increase some stitching. But I'm doing here a medium large, so I will do 62 chains. Okay, so I have done 62 chains. Now I'm doing the first row. For the first row, skip 3 stitches and do double crochet in each and every stitch. Okay, this is a one panel of the front, so this will be the left panel, and we will do a right panel, then a back panel. So there will be 3 parts of the sweater. So I have done here 62 chains, and now I have done the first row by doing simple double crochet in each and every stitch. Now move to the basic first row of this stitch. We will start by making 1 chain, turn your work and do 1 single crochet in the first stitch like this. Now do 5 chains, 1 2 3 4 and 5. Skip 2 stitches, and in the third stitch do a single crochet. So this step will be continued to the end of the row. We will do 5 chains, skip 2 stitches and 1 single crochet in the third stitch. So this is the first row of the pattern, and very simple and easy step. Just continue the same step again and again till the last stitch of the row. So you can see I have done all the row. Now move to the next row. For the next row we will do 4 chains, 1 2 3 4. Now turn your work and make 3 double crochets in the central stitch. So in the third stitch we will do 3 double crochets, 1 2 and 3. So in the next 5 chains space we will again do 3 double crochets in the middle stitch or the third stitch or the third chain. So this step will be continued to the last stitch of the row. Okay, so I have done the row by doing 3 double crochets in the middle stitch. Now do the last stitch Okay, in the start we have done 4 chains, so in the last stitch we will do our triple crochet. So yarn over 2 times and insert your hook in the last stitch, yarn over, pull through 2, again pull through 2 and again pull through all. So we have done here triple crochets in the last. Now again repeat the second row here. For the second, like in the second row we did 5 chains single crochet, 5 chains single crochet. So this pattern is 2 rows pattern and we will repeat these 2 rows again and again till the size of our sweater. So I'm doing here simply 5 chains and then doing single crochet in the middle or after skipping the 2 stitches. Third row is done and I'm about to do here the last stitch of the row, so you can make in between this last stitch. So again we will repeat the row number 2 again here. For row number 2 we will do 4 chains, flip your work and 3 double crochets in every middle stitch. So just do the simple steps and make your size. Okay, so I have done here about 50 rows. So these rows are made until the armhole place. So these rows are done equally in the same stitches. So I'm doing a medium large size. So I have done here on total 50 rows. So one side we will be start an armhole size armhole we will made, and in one side we will do the neck side. So both sides we will decrease some stitches and make the style. Okay, so in one side I'm just marking the side just to remember that this side is neck side. So for the neck size I'm doing here a I'm marking the side. So the mark side is neck side and this is the armhole side. So I made 50 rows and now I'm starting from the armhole side. I have cut the yarn and now I'm starting from the armhole side. So in this side we will make the armhole. The work is in the right side, so don't start in the wrong side, it's the right side. Okay, now just attach the yarn and do some slip stitches, two slip stitches in these 2 stitches like this, and one single crochet over here. So I have decreased about 3 stitches here. So this is the armhole side. Now just repeat the same thing by doing the 5 chains, 1 single crochet, 5 chains, 1 single crochet. So make this row completely to the neck side. Just complete this row. Okay, I have completed this row to complete in the last stitch of the next side. So repeat the same thing again by doing 4 chains and 3 double crochets in every middle chain. So just doing the same, we are not decreasing from the neck, we are just decreasing the stitches from the armhole side. After 2 or 3 rows, we will start decreasing the neck side. So I'm just doing here the complete stitches from the neck side but decreasing some stitches in the armhole side. So just complete the whole row till the last of this. We will skip this last 5 chains and just to complete this full line here. Okay, you can see I have completed, and now this will be excluded. We will decrease this stitch. Now make 1 triple crochet here, 1 triple crochet make, and we completely decreased about 6 stitches here. Just simple 1 triple crochet. So you can see the progress in the armhole side. This is just decreasing. So again we will decrease 3 stitches by doing slip stitches. Flip your work and just do simple thing by doing simple slip stitches. 2 slip stitches and 1 single crochet in over here, and just again repeat the same thing by doing 5 chains single crochet, 5 chains single crochet. So we have decreased here about 3 portions. So 3 portions mean we decreased about 15 stitches. Okay, so repeating the same thing again. So make the stitches all over the row. Okay, completed the row. Now we have about decrease 15 stitches, and we will now stop decreasing the armhole side, but we will start decreasing from the neck side. So we will start now from the neck side. Now you just need to watch carefully. We are not doing here double crochet, we are doing over here only single crochets. So I'm doing here 3 single crochets like this. Now do the same thing like previous, 3 double crochets in the middle stitch. So we have made a little difference. We just did 3 single crochets in the first space, and next all spaces we are doing 3 double crochets in each space. So you can see a little cut here. So this will be the V cut in the neck. Okay, just complete this until here, the last of this. So we will just start doing the this is the armhole side. So armhole side will just go straight. We will not decrease any more stitches, but in the next side we will just decreasing the stitches just to make the V shape. So now the armhole side will go same as like we are done. So we are about here. Next side we have just done the stitches, and we have skipped over here 6 chains, 6 stitches. We have skipped over a stitch. So we are again doing 3 single crochets. We are not doing 3 double crochets in the middle space, but we are doing 3 single crochets like we done in the start. So this will look like a V shape. So this is the next side, and we are creating V shape by decreasing stitches by every row. By every row we are decreasing about 3 stitches. So just do the same step for 10 times. So we have done here about 4 times, so again 4 times. So just completely do this step for 10 times. Okay, you can see here I have done completely about this 10 times. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, and we in the 10 times we are about decreased about 30 stitches, and now we will start doing the straight rows. We will not decrease any stitches. Okay, so now you can see I have done here decrease, and the next I just did the straight stitches. This is the armhole side. You can see the cut how I only skipped 15 stitches, and in the next side I have done about 30 stitches decrease. So we have here about 8 portions, so you can see the cut. Okay, I have done the both panels, the right panel and the left panel. You can see the neck side and the armhole side. So just complete look. This is about medium large size, and we have here armhole side and the neck side, and I'm doing here the measurements. It's about 26 inches long, and the one panel width is about 11, so it's about 22 inches in width. Okay, so here you can see this is the back side of the sweater. So in the back side I have done both sides. I have done the sleeve side. So I'm attaching the all panels together. You can see how I have attached these panels. So I will tell you now the next step is attaching all these panels together. You just need to remember that you are attaching these panels in the right side. Make sure one thing, when you are doing the front panels, you need to make 4 extra rows from the both front panels. So you can see here I have done 4 extra rows in both panels, so this will create a beautiful look in the back neck. So it's the option, you can skip this step, but I have done 4 extra rows in both front panels. Okay, so we will now attach the panel shoulders. We will not add any extra yarn by attaching, and I will tell you how to attach these without any extra yarn. So just count the stitches and make sure that this is the right place to attach. You can now grab your hook and make sure the right stitches. Here insert your hook, pick the one stitch from the panel and just grab it and just grab it like this. So this will create a look like a slip stitch. We don't need any extra, so grab one stitch from this row and just do a slip stitch or just do a chain. So you can see how I am doing this. This is really easy and neat method to attaching two parts. one side of attaching is completed, and you can see how it's looking. So it's looking really neat in the both sides. Now just end this stitch by yarn over with the leftover. So just do the leftover and grab this and yarn over from the last stitch and just leave it here. Okay, so now it's really neat and beautiful looking. So I've just done here the both sides by doing the same pattern, and we will do the same pattern in the sides. So just repeat this thing from all over the attaching thing. Okay, so I've completed all the sides of attaching. Now we will do first the armhole side border, and next we will do the neck side border. So first we will start here attaching a border. For border we will simply just do the single crochets in each and every stitch. So this is a just simple and easy border for you. So I'm doing here just simple single crochets in each and every stitch. If you like, you can do different some other some other big size but panels, but I don't like it. I'm just doing a simple and very small border. Okay, single crochet row for the border is done. You can leave it like it is, but if you like, you can do extra rows by doing a slip stitch. So a slip stitch in back loop. So I have done first one chain, now doing slip stitch. So I will just do, I'm just trying different pattern, but I don't like it. I just need to do slip stitch and back loop. So slip stitch and back loop will take time, but it looks neat and beautiful. Okay, just completed the armhole border. Like you see, I did first single crochet row, and then I did slip stitch in back loop. Now we will do the next side as it is. Okay, now I am doing the panel side. So this is the right side panel. We are not doing the bottom border, we are just making the front border with neck border, and just keep the bottom border. So for this we are simply doing the same thing again like we did in the armhole. We are just doing simple by making single crochets in each and every stitch. Okay, so I'm just grabbing the leftovers here. Just try to vanish all these leftover in this row. This is a basic and important row. Okay, so in here I have done 3 single crochets. Now make sure one thing, in this space we will do only 2 single crochet, and in the next stitch we will do 1 single crochet. So in total we will do 3 single crochet. So 1 2 single crochets in space, 1 single crochet over here, again 2 single crochets in the space, 1 2 and 1 single crochet over here in the stitch. So make sure that you make the same thing. If you make more stitches in the space, your border will curl like a ruffle. So here you can see I have complete the panels border for 1 row of just simple single crochet. Now make the second row. Second row will be like as I have done in the armhole side, just doing the slip stitch in the back loop. So just do this just do the slip stitch in back loop. This is the second row of the panel border, and we will make the spaces for buttons in this row. Okay, so just you need to watch carefully that how I make the buttons space here. So I'm just simply doing the slip stitch in back loop. Just do this. I'm in this sweater I'm adding 5 buttons in the equal space, so it's your choice that how many buttons you're adding, but I'm adding 5 buttons, and I have made my own space that in that after how many stitches I will add buttons. So just mark your spaces that where you will add the buttons. Okay, so I will add here 5 buttons, and I am just calculating the stitches to make the equal space. Okay, I have done a few slip stitches. Now I'm doing for the space just do 2 chains according your the button size, and skip 2 stitches, 1 2. In the third stitch again do the same thing by doing slip stitch in the back loop. So I am doing just a normal size button, using a normal size button, so I have skipped here 2 stitches. For this I made 2 chains, skipped 2 stitches, and then again did the same thing until my next size of the button. So I'm doing so you can see here. So just complete the row by leaving the button spaces. Okay, so I just done next again 2 rows of slip stitches and then added the buttons. So you can see the complete look of my sweater or vest, you can say. So how it's looking is the pattern is really easy and just fast to make. This is just a 2 rows pattern, and you just don't need to remember anything. Just remember the stitches you counted and decrease stitches. Okay, so this is back side of the sweater and the armhole side. Okay, so if you like my pattern and if you like my sweater, please subscribe my channel, leave a comment, like my video and share my video. Thank you so much.